Set nearly 1,000 years before the events in the Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion and the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, the Elder Scrolls Online lets you take part in the stories set within the compelling history and deep lore of the Elder Scrolls franchise. Designed to be played exactly the way you want to play, you can start wherever you like. With no level restrictions and no subscription required, this massive world is yours to explore, alone or with friends. Choose a favorite location or storyline and jump in. From the capital cities of the Three Alliances to the magical Somerset Isles. From the Khajiit territory of Elsewhere to Morrowind, the home of the Dark Elves. From frozen Skyrim in the north to the endless swamps of Blackmarsh, adventure is everywhere. Are you ready to forge your own legend? Options for creating and personalizing characters in the Elder Scrolls Online are almost without limit. Choose from 9 different character races, with a 10th race option available as an add-on. Select from 6 unique classes and customize them to fill exactly the role you want to play. Want to create a high elf sorcerer who wears heavy armor and wields dual daggers for close quarters combat? Why not? Or maybe a red guard dragon knight who prefers light armor and a bow. It's completely up to you. Earn skill points as you adventure across Tamriel to improve your character. Then master and customize your skills to match your style of play. As you explore the world, keep an eye out for sky shards. For every 3 of these rare crystals you collect, you earn a bonus skill point to spend on your character. The in-game skill advisor provides recommendations on how to best spend your points at each level, based on the different roles available to your character. And you can always reset your skills and reallocate your points whenever you visit a major city, so you can build and play the exact character you imagine. Go anywhere, do anything. That's the freedom presented in the Elder Scrolls Online. The game scales your character to the content, so explore any dark cave or mysterious forest that intrigues you. Adventure on your own, or with friends, even if those friends have wildly different levels or belong to different alliances. Dive into the rich and varied story content as a solo player, or join a group to take on the most dangerous dungeons and boss monsters in the world. During your character creation, select one of the 3 alliances competing for power in this era: the Daggerfall Covenant, the Ebonheart Pact, or the Old Mary Dominion. Each alliance features a unique and compelling storyline, but your choice never precludes you from playing with friends of different alliances. The Elder Scrolls Online is designed so you can travel anywhere at any time, no matter your level or alliance. Tamriel is a dangerous place. When you cannot sneak or talk your way out of conflict, you have to fight. The Elder Scrolls Online features an action-based combat system, reminiscent of the classic Elder Scrolls games. Use your skills, special abilities, and a combination of light and heavy attacks to defend yourself and your allies while you obliterate your foes. Unleash powerful synergy attacks when fighting as part of a group, and use block and dodge to reduce damage and avoid enemy attacks. If you prefer sneaking to direct combat, you can use stealth to evade detection, get around obstacles, or even set yourself up to unleash a potent surprise attack. Even the best solo player needs a little help now and then. Use the Group and Activity Finder and the Friends list to team up with other players for a dungeon or other adventure. The Elder Scrolls Online community is extremely welcoming to new players and invites them to join in. Our players go out of their way to help new players and show them the ins and outs of adventuring in Tamriel. This is especially evident within player guilds, a great way to meet others and develop lasting relationships that enhance your game. Join a guild to trade resources, tackle group content, or simply chat about the latest revelation of lore. There are also in-game guilds your character can join to receive new skill options and special rewards. The Fighters Guild, the Mages Guild, the Dark Brotherhood, and the Thieves Guild are all accessible through story content. And for a real challenge, join the Undaunted and earn a unique skill line and extra rewards for tackling group dungeons. Dungeons present some of the most difficult and dangerous content available in the Elder Scrolls Online. From the small dungeon delves that challenge solo players, to group dungeons that require 4 players to take on, to the ultimate 12-person trials. These strange and wondrous places offer amazing visuals, complex battles, and compelling opponents, unlike anything else in the game. Once your character reaches 10th level and you have a better understanding of the game, The Elder Scrolls Online gives you the option to participate in a variety of player versus player, or PvP, content. Duels offer a more intimate PvP experience, where you can test your skills or try out a new character build in one-on-one combat against another player. Battlegrounds present short, intense combat, as 4-person teams take on 15-minute battles to earn achievements, experience, and special rewards. Alliance wars are large-scale battles, where the 3 alliances fight for control of the imperial capital of Cyrodiil. With siege weapons and massive armies, fight to capture and defend keeps and win the day. While you adventure and explore, don't forget to collect the valuable resources you find scattered throughout the world. These items can be used to craft weapons, armor, food, potions, and accessories that you can use to improve or further customize your character. Develop your skills in one or more professions and improve them by completing specialized crafting writs. The professions include alchemy, blacksmithing, enchanting, clothing, woodworking, provisioning, and jewelry crafting. The Elder Scrolls Online provides players with the ability to own and personalize homes for their characters all across Tamriel. Homes can be acquired by completing quests, purchased through the Crown Store, or bought with in-game gold. Houses consist of single-room abodes to multi-chambered mansions. But nothing beats the opulence or grandeur of a manor house, complete with luxury accommodations for your character and up to 24 guests. Home ownership doesn't end there. Craft furnishings and accessories to personalize, improve, and decorate your home. There's never been a better moment to jump in and start playing The Elder Scrolls Online. With access to a multitude of adventures all across the width and breadth of Tamriel, and the freedom to play wherever and however you like, it's time to begin your Elder Scrolls story.
Thanks, Maribel. That was great. Looking in here, getting ready for some ESO action. That's going to be some great stuff as we look further into getting into the daily login rewards. That's a pretty sweet thing, huh? You're getting a dragon imp? Are you getting a dragon imp today? Well, there's 2 places I know. And I'm kind of catching on to what you guys in PlayStation are receiving today, even though I don't play on PlayStation. Now, there are some players that just will not say what they are receiving today. And so what that has to do is we have to do a little bit more studying, going further in on what they're going to receive. even though they won't tell us. So what I want you guys to do, if you are on YouTube or Twitch, I want to make sure you guys log on to onto your channel that you're watching here. If you're in a channel that doesn't involve YouTube or Twitch, don't worry about that. If you guys are logging into YouTube and trying to chat in YouTube or Twitch, it's an important thing for you guys to communicate what you are receiving if you are an actual ESO PlayStation player. It's an important thing for us to understand what the exact daily login rewards for the current day is. That's an important thing. Don't you want to know what you're going to be receiving today? Don't you want to know what we're going to be receiving today? So the system is getting a little bit better. It's a great thing to be looking in further on getting the system working better. Currently, the calculated number of Twitch users that are online right now are 13 million Twitch users. That's a great number, calculated number to know. And those of you in Twitch, get in there and chat about the daily login rewards. I know it's kind of boring, but the game isn't boring. There's a whole lot of stuff that you can do, and it's super, super, super awesome. So how do you know what exact reward you're going to receive? You might look in elderscrollsonline.com and look at the site and you're like, that's not what I'm receiving today. Oh, but you never know. You never know until you log in and you explain, hey, this is what I'm going to get. Wow, those of you in Steam are going to be receiving the Gloom Spore Crown Crate today. What an awesome thing to get excited about and start jingling around with your Crown Crate, and quite possibly Sword Gummy will go into the Crown Crate Gummy. Then you can eat both the Crown Crate Gummy and the Sword Gummy. It all tastes good. And this is available too. Did you know that there is an actual Storm Atronach crate? It looks like a Gloomspore Crown Crate, so I'm just gonna call it a Gloomspore Crown Crate. That's not a Storm Atronach crate. No, that's a Gloomspore Crown Crate. I know it. And for those of you that are in Xbox, you will be gearing up for the war more. And whether you're over in IC or whether you are battling in a fort tonight here in the game, you will be receiving, once you log in, make sure you log in. You will be receiving 100,000 alliance points. Pretty sweet. You're gonna get a lot of ballistas, to where you can blow up a lot of things, and defend your keep. Defend your castle. Remember the Gloomspore. And those of you in PlayStation are most likely receiving the special Imaginary Dragon Imp. Now, this Bright Moon's Dragon Imp pet, for you guys that you will most likely be receiving in PlayStation. How I know that you guys are going to be receiving PlayStation? Because I study Elder Scrolls. And I can see that you will most likely get Bright Moon's Dragon Imp pet here today. It's not the 14th of February. However, this is how the system actually works. This is a calculated thing of how the company is inputting information. This is not perfect right away, and so what I just have to explain how the The company's not perfect. We're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. Everybody's not perfect. And so we're looking here at the third set as the first one going to Xbox. The picture here, you can kind of get an idea that the alliance points are being given away. This is kind of the of how when you see another picture, you see what I'm saying? This is kind of Xbox's picture. You see what I'm saying? This is the third set, whereas the next one above is the second set. This is PlayStation's. See what I'm saying? It says, thankfully not a real dragon. And so the second set, going right here, we can look forward. Now this has not been proven just yet. This is just in practical theories of how we know that like Xbox is going to be receiving this, or PlayStation is going to be receiving that, or Steam is going to be receiving this or that. This is just how it's seen. This is what PlayStation, what most likely you guys are going to be receiving. And those of you guys in Steam, you'll be receiving the Gloomspore crate as the first set that you see here in ElderScrollsOnline.com. So what I'm going to do here right now is I'm going to take a quick break. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the night, and you'll get into some sweet battles here later on tonight. As we get ready, what I want you guys to do is get ready, get your money cards out, and get ready to pay for the ESO app. If you have not paid for the ESO app, make sure you have your money card ready, and you're going to get the ESO app today. Some great stuff. So I will be right back. Hopefully you're having a good drive. Do the jogger dance. Do the jogger dance. Do the jogger dance. Super sweet. You're gonna get a Gloom Spore Crown Crate. Saying Steam. So exciting, isn't it? Isn't it? Really is. So I'm looking over here on the live chat here in YouTube. Last time I checked, there was only 2 recorded viewings in the system. This is a great thing for us to getting the recorded viewings on the system. Currently on the system here, it says in YouTube, I'm looking here, how efficient is this video in presenting the content you were looking for? This is a survey from YouTube, and I'm going to write. There's happy face. There's faces that can be put in. It's kind of like over on Facebook. If you guys are over on Facebook and watching this, you're gonna love this. Do your survey. There's sad face, kind of face, kind of happy face. Sad. I don't know what kind of face. There's 2 faces that look the same. I'm going to say extremely. It says thanks for your feedback. That's a great thing. In here, as we have 3 recorded views in YouTube. That's a great thing. That's a growth. That's one more viewer, which is a good thing. Over in Facebook, how many recorded viewings are people watching in Facebook? That's a good question. I don't know how many people are watching in Facebook, nor do I know how many people are watching in Twitter. This is a good thing. Are any of you watching in Tumblr? That's a good question. Can you watch YouTube in Tumblr? Well, that's a good question. And so what you guys want to make sure when you get involved with Elder Scrolls is that you're logged into your account and you are a member. That's the important thing, what I'm explaining, where you will receive your Gloom Spore Crown Crate here today in Steam. What I'm explaining is if you are a member, what I'm talking about, if you are an ESO member, you will be receiving the reward. If you're not a member, I'm not sure if that goes in that you will receive a Gloom Spore Crown Crate or you'll receive your Alliance points. It's an important thing for you guys to be a member. So we're going to go a little bit further on, going into the ESO app. That's an important thing. What I'm going to do here right now is I'm going to go off of the ElderScrollsOnline.com screen. I'm going to go back over to the ESO app. I'm going to be looking into the 3rd DLC, 2nd main quest here in a little bit. Right now, I'm going to go off of the ElderScrollsOnline.com screen, and we're going to get into the ESO app. This is an important thing for you guys to understand. What you can do is go into the App Store and buy the ESO app. This is an important thing for you guys to understand. It's very inexpensive. I think it's about $1.99, and that will help us out tremendously. So please buy the ESO app. I'm going to go in here and look at the ESO app on what we have going on in the ESO app. This is an important thing for you guys looking in on the system of what this kind of looks like. So I've got the app going and got it in IC right now. I'm going to switch over to the Cyrodiil. You do all sorts of wonderful stuff in the ESO app, making sure that you get the proper information. That's an important thing here for us to understand where things are. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get the ESO app on the screen where we can see, and then we'll get a little bit on what the new Elder Scrolls baby that's going to be born here in a little bit. That's going to be some great stuff. So looking in here, this is what the ESO app looks like. There's many parts of the app that are available for you guys, and finding those pinpointed locations throughout Tamriel are an important thing. So when you guys get your ESO app here today, you are going to absolutely love this, because this is going to help out your device grow by you paying for the app. It's very inexpensive and a wonderful, wonderful tool for Elder Scrolls. So here in the weather section of ESO news, we're looking at the little place that has not been pinpointed yet, called Lipsand Tarn. Going to be going into that here a little bit here in the future of the delve. That is, it's a basic dungeon. If you were ever a Dungeons and Dragons player, you kind of like playing in the dungeons. There's not very many people to play in the dungeons, but there are some good people that are playing in the dungeon. And so what I'm explaining with us having the information where we can know where Lipsand Tarn is, I'm showing it here by circling the area that surrounds Cyrodiil. Now, what I'm talking about with the thing that we need the ESO app so we can know where we're going. And right here is what's called a standing stone or a mundus stone. And I'm gonna just click on this and see what it is. It's the mage. Increases maximum magicka by 2028. I kind of like relating the information of by the year of 2028, IC is going to be known pretty much all over the place. The game was originally set back in the year of 2015 being released, and now the full game is starting to be more known, as it's in current beta form right now for the game. So those of you getting into IC, that's a tough road to be in, going from the Mage Stone, getting all the way to IC. It's going to be a long battle and a long road. So what we have to do is we have to have the ESO app in order to get to IC, otherwise known as Imperial City. Right over here, you're not in IC right now, but with the ESO app, you're going to get there. This is a great thing. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to get off the screen. Make sure you get your ESO app today. It's an important thing. Most of you can afford getting the ESO app. So I'm going to go off the screen, and I will show you kind of what the ESO app looks like. There's many apps that are considered the ESO app, just because there's so many apps in Elder Scrolls. I just have to explain the ESO app is many. And so the very starting point for you guys to help out growing society is getting the ESO app. I think it's about only $1.99, and that's very inexpensive. Something that can help out Elder Scrolls tremendously. What I'm explaining with the importance of you guys buying the ESO app is, if you do not have a console such as a Xbox, PlayStation, or Steam console, this is what you want to do. Is you want to get the ESO app on your device to where you can see this information. You can get involved. You can explain to a person who has a PlayStation console, for example, that you know where these things are. And when you know where these things are, when you pay for the ESO app, you'll start to be able to explain and be able to gather together with other Elder Scrolls players. In a form, you are becoming an Elder Scrolls player by getting the ESO app. It's an important thing. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go off of the screen. I'm going to leave the ESO app up, and what we're going to do is we're going to get ready for the next parents that are having their child be birthed in this time frame here in the next hour. We don't know when the baby's going to be born, but the baby is coming. The baby is coming soon, and it's going to be a sweet sweet birth. I will be right back. Just real quick, I love seeing these things in the chat line in YouTube right now with an Elder Scrolls tongue talk. What I'm explaining here, the users are saying hi. This is crazy. Then other user says Twilight Sparkle. Not for sure what that means, but there's some good game talk going on right now on YouTube. So if you are a YouTube user, it's a good thing to get involved with YouTube. There are some other ends over on Twitch in which I want to get more involved with. The available chat is available in Twitch. However, we're going to concentrate over on YouTube. It's an important thing for us to be able to chat inside of YouTube. That was pretty much unheard of in the chatting realm of YouTube before. But YouTube is starting to grow a lot more. We need to get the recorded views in on the system, and basically any YouTube user will explain to you guys if that the recorded viewings are just not being recorded. It's the proof is that there have been multiple chats that have gone on, but we're not getting the recorded viewings. You see what I'm saying? There's an example, 2 recorded viewings that were recorded in a full segment of a broadcast, for example. And there was an example of, say, 20 or 30 users that were actually chatting. You see what I'm saying? There's a little problem to showing that, like the example, 20 users that were chatting, yet we only have 2 recorded viewings of the segment. This has got to get better, and hopefully this will. And so hopefully you guys are enjoying the day and having some fun. If you do have the ability to play ESO, if you don't, please make sure that you buy the ESO app. This will help you out tremendously and get you better involved. This is a great way to get involved in Elder Scrolls. So elderscrollsonline.com will probably tell you the same thing. You want to get the ESO app if you cannot play on a console. This will get you at least involved somewhat in the game. It's a lot better to being able to play with something than nothing at all. So this is a great thing. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the drive. I will be right back. All right, just got back here, looking into the your baby name. This is a blessing. Um, it involves like a baby. Wow, some not so fun stuff. I was just saying when you gotta go to the bathroom and then you can't go to the bathroom, it's sad. Um, I just went through the and getting ready, we're ready for the baby. This is a way we can live. I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. So make sure you get your ESO app, and it's very inexpensive. It's $1.99, and it will definitely help us out. So we're looking at a baby. We had Antigonius that was born here today, and so now we're looking at a high elf male. Looks like the high elf baby is going to be coming out. And he's coming out. He's coming out. He's coming out. Just came out. Congratulations, Elder Scrolls parents, to your new child, Anyan. Anyan will be a great addition to the Elder Scrolls universe. It's not funny when you can't go to the bathroom when you want to go to the bathroom. Anyan doesn't know that yet, but the mother high elf, she knows. Oh dear, yeah, you're thinking like, you know how long that took me to get in, like, yeah. If you've ever had a baby, you know what I'm talking about. Hopefully you're having a I'll be right back. thing here for the third DLC developing. Hopefully, you guys are getting excited here about the third DLC coming in here in 2005. The set release date for the third DLC is the year 2028. That's going to be a long ways from getting the DLC in. As you can kind of see right now, you're just seeing me on the screen, and we're waiting for this to come in. This is a hard fought battle, and I'm not even joking. Getting those shit demons out is a tremendous hope that we can go to the. You might look at like something. Why are you talking about going to the bathroom? Because that's an important thing, and also that we have bathrooms in Elder Scrolls. There are bathrooms in Elder Scrolls. The company has thought of built a bathroom inside of Sweetwater Cascades. I mean, you look at like that is one of the most important things, is having a bathroom. And so we're waiting for the screen. Over on my side, I do not see the screen on your guys' screen, but you guys might see. So there, the screen just came on. So this is a really good end right now. I'm looking at the third DLC, getting ready for part of the main quest of the third DLC, with the first quest, City on the Brink, is a really fun thing, and the current quest that has just been completed is Knowledge is Power. Let's see what has gone on inside. Earlier on the second quest, and there has been a lot more information that has come in. So this is an important thing for us to see and understand, that the system is working and functioning properly. It's going to be fun, some fun. Wow, this is pretty cool stuff. Hopefully you're seeing this. This is awesome. This is absolutely awesome. Don't see too much, as the screen has not fully come in. Well, it's coming in more and more, as we don't have a complete picture here yet for the quest. There is a picture in there, and you can see the different rewards that have come in. This is a slow process, so bear with me on this. This is the Knowledge is Power. As yesterday, the information for the Giver Drake of Blades have come in. The location Arboretum has come in, whereas the region used to be called City Isle, where now it's showing Imperial City. We've got a little bit more work to do, as the true reward that was given over in my gameplay, that I as part of the reward that you guys will receive, is a medium Telvar sack. Now the gold reward that is being given, and the experience that's being given, I'm not for sure on that end on what that actually means. Looks like you have to be between at least a level 3 on your PC. Now the two things here, this has just come in, so give us some time to take effect. As you'll see that you will. This is how the company is getting the system working. Whether this has been another company employee that has inputted information, that's a great thing. Now, if this is the AI that is inputting this information. That's a great thing too. As we can see and the gold reward is coming in for the game. So that's something to look forward to. Those of you guys that have not played the second quest in the main quest line of IC, this is going to be some sweet stuff. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to log in. The contents are not fully there yet. However, we'll get there. We'll get there. So as you can see, there's going to have to be some of the journal information come in. We have missing information of the journal information. I do have some of that information that I can input. However, that's not going to go in like right away because I don't understand this completely. And so if someone else inputs this information in, that's a great thing too. Looks like the two rewards that we're receiving is the medium tail bar sack and 146 to about 604 gold, depending upon your level of character in the game. So the calculations have not fully gone in. So this is gonna take some time. That's gonna be some really good stuff. We have to input the background information, more of the objectives, and the walkthrough in the game for the second quest. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna log in and I'm gonna show the picture that I have inputted. Have not seen it just yet. So if you guys see this and like this, please vote for the picture to be in on the main screen here of Fandom. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to log in to Fandom, and we'll see what kind of information we have for the picture. This picture is when you go into the game, you won't be able to notice all of the different characters that are inside of the game. Kind of disgusting seeing the little seance that is going on inside before you go into the middle of the arboretum. It's kind of disgusting. Really is. When you see the quest line in your personal gameplay, you'll understand what I'm talking about. It's not pretty. And so I'm talking a lot about what might possibly be the main enemy character figure in the game of IC. One of them might be the character Molag Bal as one of the main enemy characters. That's not yet known, so just keep in tune with what's going on, and we'll see. The further we get into the quest, we will know more information about the quest and what's going on inside the Arboretum. Daggerfall Covenant has completely taken over the Arboretum, so you guys are gonna love seeing the Arboretum built up. It's currently in the process of being built up. So as you can see, we're in the red right here of the prerequisite quest. I had originally put it in as scouting quests. But as far as here, the scouting the arboretum, there is no page for scouting the arboretum. Not for sure why that's in there. That's in there, and so what we're gonna have to do is we're just gonna have to get scouting quest in there again. Now, if there is something that has literally been inputted in the system here recently, now that's maybe some information that was not seen before. However, most likely scouting quest is going to be the prerequisite quest where you guys can get more involved in and go through the second quest of the main storyline. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to look in here of the actual picture that I had inputted, and sometimes this takes a little bit of time to get the information out for you guys. Let's see here. is going on here. This is fandom sometimes takes a little bit of time to get prepared. Okay, so here is the picture here of the second quest. Knowledge is power. This is the literal game screen picture here, where when your character goes in and goes into the chest for the black iron key. What you guys are going to have to do is you're going to have to go and you're going to have to uh, fight off what's called a boss in the game, a boss enemy. The boss enemy sometimes doesn't have the black iron key, so that's in the process. There's a little bug in there of where the boss enemy doesn't have the black iron key. So what you have to do is you might have to go in there a couple of gameplay run throughs to get the black iron key going. So this is just started, and so this is very new information to where you can kind of see what the middle of the arboretum looks like on the inside. There is multiple enemy characters inside of the arboretum. Last time that I had seen, most likely what we'll do is we'll clean up the game, and that's going to take it shouldn't take so long, but it's going to take players going in there and getting Daggerfall Covenant, getting the arboretum cleansed, and it's a very exciting quest. Knowledge is power. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to leave the second quest picture up there. If you guys like this picture, please vote for it in over on Fandom. I will be right back.
You